Ever get this weird feeling like we're living in the future and nobody told us?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just look around.
Exactly. And today's deep dive is about a guy who, well, he basically wrote the code for this future. We're talking Nobel Prize winner Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI.
And this isn't just some tech guy getting an award, you know? This is about understanding the foundation of something that's changing everything.
Okay, so the source material we've got here, articles, interviews, they all call him the Godfather, which I gotta admit sounds a little intimidating, right?
Yeah, Godfather does have a certain ring to it, but it's kind of fitting when you think about it. Hinton's work on neural networks, that's the real deal. It's like he gave computers a crash course in how our brains actually learn.
So instead of just following a set of rules someone programmed into them, these neural networks can actually learn from data, like a human brain. Pretty wild, huh?
Exactly. Think of it like training a puppy, right? You don't program every single action. You reward good behavior, and the puppy's brain starts making connections. Hinton found a way to do that with computers using artificial neurons that learn and adapt based on the information they're fed.
So you're saying my spam folder is basically a testament to Hinton's genius.
Mhm.
It's learning and adapting based on what I mark as junk.
You got it. That's backpropagation in action. It's like, imagine trying to fix a mistake in a maze, but you could only adjust your path from the very beginning. Back in the 80s, that's what it was like trying to get these neural networks to learn.
So backpropagation was like this aha moment.
It was huge GE. It's how Hinton figured out to let those networks learn from errors and adjust themselves, just like our brains do. This was a game changer. It just took a while for everyone else to catch up. For years, people were skeptical.
But he stuck with it.
Oh, absolutely. And thank goodness he did. Fast forward to today, and his work is the foundation for a lot of what we take for granted. Image recognition, speech understanding, that's how we're having this conversation right now. Even translation, all of that has roots in Hinton's work.
I mean, that's incredible when you think about it. Every time I search my photos for beach and it actually finds them, it all traces back to this one guy's work.
It's mind-blowing, isn't it? And it's not just about what we have now. It's about the potential. Self-driving cars, personalized medicine, you name it. Hinton provided the tools, now we're figuring out how to use them.
It's like giving a kid a Lego set and
Really?
saying, go build something amazing. But here's the thing that really struck me. Even Hinton, the guy who's essentially the architect of all this, he's a little cautious about how fast AI is developing. He actually left Google to speak more freely about his concerns.
Yeah, and that really says something, right?
Totally. He's not saying pump the brakes,
Yeah.
but he is stressing the need for human oversight, for ethics, you know? We can't just let the machines run wild.
Exactly. And that's something we all need to be talking about. What are the potential downsides? How do we make sure AI is used for good?
Big questions.
Mm.
And this deep dive was just a glimpse into the world Hinton's work has shaped. It's a future that's both exhilarating and, yeah, maybe a little bit scary too.
It definitely makes you think, what will AI look like in another decade? And what role will we each play in shaping it? Those are the questions we all need to be asking.
Big questions for sure, and ones we'll keep exploring in future deep dives.